Well, if you care at all about your lawn, you're probably seeing a lot of content right now about crabgrass pre-emergence or pre-emergent fertilizer, as you should. And I'm here to make sure that you don't feel overwhelmed by all of it. There are a couple of different options out there, and one really important detail that you need to consider before applying any pre-emergent products to your yard this year. Now, here are a couple of different products, both of which I picked up from a local supplier and my local Lowe's. This one is a combination of fertilizer and a crabgrass pre-emergent control. And I like this because it's a time saver. It's a 2-for-1, and you can knock it out in one application. Everything you need ready to go right there. It's gonna green up your lawn and kick things into gear this spring. This one here is only the pre-emergent. It's not a fertilizer. It does have a little bit of potassium in it, but they're coating that potassium with the pre-emergent to act as a carrier so that you can get this on the ground and watered into the soil and create that barrier that's going to prevent the crabgrass from growing up through it. Now, if you have a favorite fertilizer that maybe doesn't have a pre-emergent herbicide baked into it, you can apply that and this on the same day. 2 different steps, unlike this one, but still achieve the same results. This is something you might also use if you forgot or even didn't know that you needed to apply a crabgrass pre-emergent fertilizer. Maybe you've already put your fertilizer out this year and you're just learning about it. That's okay too. This can go down at any time as long as you get it down as soon as possible in the spring. Now, be sure that no matter which product you choose to put down on your lawn, that you read and reread the label so you understand the application rates and the limitations and all the instructions for the products that you're choosing to use. Even if you've used the product before, a little review is a good thing. Now, that being said, application rate is super important, and you need to make sure you have enough product to apply. You need to know your square footage in order to do that. And the Moser 2 Pro has become my favorite tool to figure out the square footage of any area around my lawn and landscape. The Moser 2 Pro connects to your phone via Bluetooth and works seamlessly with their app to help you get the most accurate measurements. It's really cool. Once you start your measurement, the app's gonna beep and indicate when it's time to pause and capture a measuring point. The more measuring points you make, the more accurate the measurement will be. I love that when you're finished, the app automatically generates the data, including a 3D profile showing elevation changes around the yard. For our purposes, for applying fertilizer and other products to the yard, we care most about square footage. To learn more about the Moser 2 Pro, check out the link in the description of this video. Now, one of the most important things that you need to consider and remember when choosing whether or not to apply a pre-emergent in the spring is whether or not you're going to put down new grass seed for any reason, whether that's planting a new area or overseeding an existing area. If you plan to grow any kind of grass seed, do not put down any pre-emergent in that space. The grass seed, I promise, will not grow. Certain pre-emergent herbicides are also incompatible with certain grass types, so that goes back to reading and maybe even rereading the label just to double check and make sure. So there you go, a couple little quick thoughts on pre-emergence. I hope this video has been helpful. I'm so excited for another lawn season and to share my progress with you. I've got a lot going on back here and in the front yard and throughout the neighborhood, all over the place. Things are happening. I'm so excited. I hope you'll follow along and consider subscribing if you're not already. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time.